Okay, so we're here at the Museum of Flight, just having a great time looking around. They got so much here.
Speed is going to be 80 knots, so we just want to look for 80 knots. Okay? Flaps 20.
VFR traffic over the western edge of I-90 headed westbound in Boeing Towers airspace. Say your tail number, please.
We are now going to head to Seattle because we have to leave in like 10 minutes to be there when we told Customs we would.
Bonanza November 367 Hotel Papa, stop service tanks, ready to taxi VFR to Boeing Field.
7 Hotel Papa, straight out departure, clear for takeoff, runway 19.
Straight out, clear for takeoff, 19.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's go to Seattle. We're 6 minutes behind, but we can easily make that up. Okay, and we'll be across the border.
X-ray Victor, right turn out, clear touch and go
In
runway
about
19.
a minute, less than a minute, like 30 seconds we'll be across the border. Okay, and now we're back in the U.S., and that concludes the international portion of this adventure.
Hotel Papa, you planning to continue the climb to your flight plan altitude?
7 Papa, affirmative.
Feels good to be back in the U.S.
Yankee Papa Whiskey, Roger 4,000.
Even though the ATC is still a little weird.
Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa, contact Seattle approach 123.9, good night.
Seattle 123.9, Bonanza 7 Hotel Papa, good night. Seattle approach Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa, descending through 7,000 with Papa.
367 Hotel Papa, approach, that's flight and clear, thanks. Altimeter is, let's see here, 2997 Papa, turn up Boeing, go ahead and stay outside the Bravo for me.
2997, we have Papa, we'll stay outside the Bravo 7 Papa.
Number 367 Hotel Papa, Boeing Tower, stay request.
Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa is 9.5 to the north, landing with Papa.
November 367 Hotel Papa, Roger, make straight in for runway 14 left for now, report of beam the stadium.
Okay, straight in 14 left, report of beam the stadium, 7 Hotel Papa.
Okay, you see a stadium here.
November 7 Hotel Papa, traffic, 11 o'clock, 11 to 10 o'clock, 1.5 miles, westbound altitude indicates 1,100, type unknown.
7 Papa's looking.
I think, is that
There's
a helicopter
the
there? Oh, where's the stadium?
1 o'clock.
Traffic.
And November 7 Hotel Papa, just confirm you said you do have that traffic in sight?
7 Papa, affirmative.
Roger, thank you. VFR traffic over the western edge of I-90 headed westbound in Boeing Towers airspace. Say your tail number, please.
Can you tell what it is?
No.
Yeah, it's a helicopter. I don't see wings.
Yeah.
November 431 Mike Sierra, Boeing Tower.
Where's the stadium?
Right there, right off our wing.
November 78 November, turn right at Alpha to our correction Bravo 3 and contact ground 1 off.
Report it when you get a chance.
Yeah.
And Tower 7 Papa, just past the stadium.
November 7 Hotel Papa, Roger, change your runway 14 right, runway 14 right, clear to land.
14 right, clear to land, 7 Papa.
November 7 Hotel Papa, keep the speed up please, there is traffic inbound over West Point on the ILS.
7 Papa.
And the trim doesn't work again.
Lovely. Traffic going into SeaTac right above us.
Traffic busting some airspace.
Yeah, behind us.
Right behind us. I mean, that's the second time today somebody has been flying right next to us, just about run into us, and is flying in airspace that they're supposed to be talking to someone and aren't.
What a day.
All the Boeing planes, and I want to see all the Boeing planes that are grounded.
Ground Bonanza 367 Hotel Papa, Alpha 7, going to Customs. Thanks, left turn Alpha, beam Alpha 9, and thanks with you, be Alpha 7.
So in celebration of clearing Customs for the final time on this little trip, letting Junior here taxi over to Modern Aviation.
This is such a tease. I'm ready to just push the throttle in, just feel and rotate right here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we got it all on camera, so we'll know who's flying.
It's up for sale if you guys want to buy it. The owner's going to repaint it.
He doesn't like this paint?
It's very hard to sell.
Boeing ground monitor tug request for position.
Like I said, you can invent as much stuff you can on the checklist, or you can make it as simple as you can. So, what's pertinent? We'll get ATIS.
Advise on initial contact, over description Oscar.
Oscar Meyer. Well, Colonel, amphib Kodiak, 31 Juliet Alpha, Martin. And for emergency departure, please. Clear for takeoff, 14 left, 3, 1 Juliet Alpha. Okay, I got 14, and it's showing 14, and condition on high. And we should see 68 to 70, positive rate. Gears coming up. And flaps coming up to 10. There you go.
Okay, my airplane.
Airplane. Good. Excellent. And we'll level out at 1,000. Alright, good. Go ahead, throttle back to around 400 pound with torque. Good. We're just going to let it descend here. Alright, let's go flaps 10. Speed is going to be 80 knots, so we just want to look for 80 knots. Okay? Flaps 20. We're going to bring your throttle back just a hair more here.
Terrain.
Yes.
Pull up.
Yes, dear.
Pull up.
Excellent. And we're just going to slowly bleed it off until you're 60 knots. That's what touchdown speed is. More nose up. Bring your nose up some more. Excellent. More nose up. More. 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 There you go. Voila.
It's awesome.
That's it. We're a float plane now.
Pretty cool.
Okay, flaps 20. Remember, you're landing on a shopping cart. So you have to flare a little higher.
Okay.
That's good power. Bump it up to 600 pound of torque. Good, right there. Excellent. Let go of the yoke. Very good. Back, throttle back. All the way back to around. Right there. Good. 4. Okay, bring your nose up. More. More nose up. More. 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 Rudder. There you go. Chop the power. All the way to idle.
Okay.
Excellent.
What do you think, Matt?
That was awesome. That's it's really fun to fly because you just don't have to do a whole lot. It just kind of does it. Get to fly the Kodiak, got some lunch, and now we're taxiing over to the Museum of Flight.
My name's Matt Hayes. I have the honor of saying I'm the president and CEO of the Museum of Flight here in Seattle, Washington. We are the largest non-governmental air and space museum in the world. We strive to be the foremost educational air and space museum in the world. We have about 175 aircraft and spacecraft, including the full restoration center in Everett, Washington. Although we're known for our aircraft, we also have a world-renowned collection of photographs, objects, and other artifacts. We have a great restoration crew, the volunteer crew that's second to none. And we have an education program that goes beyond the inspiration that you'd expect. So not only do you get inspired here, but you can explore and ultimately prepare for your next career. Here's the ball turret, and this is an incredible sight. You gotta remember, some of these missions were 7, 8, 9 hours long. So you'd sit your butt there, your back's here, your feet are in the stirrups up there. Between your ears, 250 caliber machine guns. Wow. Since you can't actually reach the triggers in a traditional manner, they have those little wood pulley systems that activate the triggers. So you'd sit there, feet up, and you literally pull the triggers by pulling those handles out. You can steer with your feet. There's some hydraulics that will spin you around, up and down.
Just having a great time looking around. They got so much here. Prototype of the 737 here. We got a 787, a DC-2, a 747, everything. Just some incredible stories behind this stuff.
And he was in the woodworking business, and then Mr. Boeing Jr. said, it's the only time my dad bought it for $1. I had to move it for $1 million, just to chop it in half and move it down. But everything's original.
It's easy to think that all of that started in a little barn like this.
This is it.
We sincerely hope you have enjoyed your visit. Thank you for visiting the Museum of Flight.
You know, warplanes were warplanes. You gotta think at the beginning of World War I, most pilots knew each other.
Right.
They weren't armed. They were waving at each other in the first month or two when they went by each other.
They're kind of using it first.
Yeah, they were kind of the elite people of Europe. So Crone decided this could be a weapon of war, and convinced by the government and others that they should focus on big bomber aircraft. And so you don't see a lot of tiny little small Capronis. This is our only one that's not been obviously restored at any level whatsoever. This is how it was found. The rarest of the rare, the first fighter aircraft.
It's a Zeppelin. Same scale as those models.
One movie or another.
It's crazy.
These were all vacuum tubed, controlled, and the trainer would sit at the desk. All these vacuum tubes and wires would come, and there would actually be a couple pencils that would plot your flight and see how you did. And you get inside, you close the cap, you couldn't see anything, and you learned how to fly instruments in that.
Okay, so we just had a great time here at the Museum of Flight. Huge shout out to them and Matt Hayes for showing us around. Got to see some stuff after hours, and being in a place like this with no one else around is just, that's such fantastic. A cool feeling. Like, all these airplanes, so much history. But now we're gonna hop on the plane, taxi back over to the FBO. He's gotta go look at an airplane over in Spokane tomorrow morning, and then we're gonna go find a cool grass strip in a valley in Oregon.
If there is a car coming, we're not going to know. They're not going to know until the last minute too. See, there's somebody going that way.
I just landed. It's clear. It's clear now. Just go for it.
A lot of times there's great content that doesn't quite fit the storyline here on YouTube, but is available exclusively on Patreon. Like the next day's mini episode when we fought some fun weather to Spokane and on down to Lewiston, Idaho.
At Bonanza 7 Hotel Pops, turn on Ray Base 30.
Bonanza 7 Hotel Pop, runway 30, clear land.
30, clear land 7.